Hey guys, this is Tiffany with the Nerdettes again, and uh, I love RWBY. This newest chapter, it's Volume 5, Chapter 9, called A Perfect Storm. And this episode, I mean, gosh, things are getting crazy, and a big revelation is made. So now we know two, and we're going to discuss who the two maidens are. We actually got to meet another maiden. So Raven, it just starts with, with her. Of course, as we saw with last episode, Cinder and Mercury and Emerald and a man who's revealed to be Arthur Watts have showed up, and Raven, addresses them. Basically, they want to talk to her about what they want, of course, and what Salem wants. Raven orders her camp to break down, pack their stuff. They're going to move, which is kind of superfluous because, as we know and as Raven obviously knows, Salem can find them anytime she wants. But just because Raven is who she is, she still, of course, is going to want to move just to, just keep. They're nomadic anyway, so that's what they do. So basically, it's how they know, I'm not sure, but somehow they know that Raven is holding a maiden there and that it's been her secret. And as it's revealed, she has the spring maiden that she's been keeping at her camp this whole time, who is, her name is Ronal, and she's been with Raven as like her right hand lady this whole time. And I honestly didn't put two and two together. It never struck me that that could be a possibility, but it very much is. And as we see with her kind of power display, she can control the weather. She causes this big accumulation of clouds to happen with thunder and lightning and all this stuff, and just to kind of prove to Cinder that she is a spring maiden. And obviously Cinder seems kind of pleased to see it. I guess maybe she wants to take all the maiden's powers because we already know she took falls. So I don't know what her plans are now that she knows that Ronal is a maiden. Maybe Salem plans to take her. I don't know. But yeah, so big reveal there. And then we find out, obviously they tell Raven that Salem wants the relic from the academy, and they're gonna raise the academy to the ground, and they want Raven's help. And if she and her encampment help them, they basically will supposedly let her and her people live free and not bother them anymore. But Raven has a condition, and she tells Cinder that in exchange for helping them get the relic, she wants her brother Crow dead. Wow, what the heck? We know she has turned her back against Ozpin, but I wasn't expecting her to actually want Crow dead. What the heck is going on here? But she does. And of course, Cinder and Salem want the relic, and as we learn later, Raven wants the relic too because she knows it's powerful, and she plans to join with them because she knows, she's not stupid. She knows that after they help them, that Salem is one of those people. I'm sure we all know people like this that just use people and dispose of them when they're finished. So Salem is very much that way, and of course Raven's not stupid. She knows this, so she determines that she wants the relic too. And in this fight that they're going to go fight, she intends to take it for herself and use it, so before Salem can get a hold of it. And but anyways, it goes back to Blake's dad and his badassery. He is really holding his own, leaping around. We see his aura come out and it's beast faunus form, which is amazing. And we see Blaken's son joining him to fight. Corsic and Cynic, are still trying to defeat them, but obviously they're holding their own. And, everybody, they don't know where her mom is. So I don't know where she went, if she got to safety or what's happened here. But the three of them are together, facing off against Corsic and Cynic and a few others of the White Fang. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty hectic. Out of left field, Oz, it goes back to, where Ruby and Nora and John and all them are staying. And Oz tells Oscar to let Crow know he wants to talk to him. So I don't know what he's going to reveal. If he's going to reveal like everything that he's done, maybe that Crow does or doesn't know, or discuss it. If he's going to kind of, maybe if he kind of knows somehow that Raven is going to come after him and maybe warn him. I don't know. Because as we know, Oz is, has capabilities beyond our knowledge and understanding. So what all those capabilities are, I still don't know. But for some reason, he wants to talk to Crow. And it goes back, and basically it ends with Blake and Ilya like facing off, like face to face a little bit. They haven't exchanged blows this scene yet, or in this episode, but we see Ilya on this balcony, like banister, looking down at Blake on the main floor. So obviously the next episode is going to be the two of them fighting. And after the big reveal we had of Ilya loving Blake in more than a friend way, and everything that's happened between the two of them, we knew this was going to happen at some point. How it's going to go, I don't know, because we know of Ilya's feelings for Blake, but at the same time she feels betrayed by Blake because of all the affection Blake showed to to Adam, and just all the stuff that's happened. So we'll see what happens with the next episode. I'm still waiting, Rooster Teeth, for Jean's semblance. Come on, let's go. It's been, what are we on? Chapter 9 of this season? Time's ticking. Let's go. I'm ready to see it. I want to see it before this volume is over. So, still really eager to see that. Obviously, I feel like I don't know what kind of like maiden showdown there's going to be, but I kind of feel like there's either going to be a maiden showdown, or B, Salem's going to somehow capture Spring and use her in some form or fashion, either to grow Cinder's powers, or to grow her own, or to manipulate her for use against other people. Maybe give her powers to Emerald. I don't know. We'll see. But obviously something's going to happen with Ronal, and hopefully not bad, but we know how Ruby is. Just saying. So I'm sure we'll see what happens later. But yeah, that was RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 9, called A Perfect Storm. Definitely, wanting to see what happens next. Really eager to see what they come up with before the end of this chapter. So definitely, check out future videos. I've already, reviewed Volume 5 so far, so check those out. We're also giving away 2 games right now. Call of Duty World War II on platforms that's available, and we're giving away Star Wars Battlefront 2, again, on platforms that's available. And so if you want to win that, you have until Wednesday to submit your entry for that contest. So check out the video on how you can win that game. Definitely subscribe to the YouTube and like us on Facebook at facebook.com/thenerdettes, and hopefully you want to win some cool stuff, and we'll be giving that away right before Christmas. We've got another giveaway that will end, I believe, on the 20th, so that way I'll have enough time to ship it before Christmas gets here. And the announcement for what that's going to be is going to be this Wednesday when I do the drawing for the game. So check that out, because it's going to be a console. And we're getting really close to the 100 subscriber mark. So if we hit that mark by this Wednesday, we're going to throw in another giveaway. So it would just be as a thank you for subscribing. So check that out. Go ahead and subscribe. Like us on Facebook. We really appreciate you guys. And hope to see you again. And thank you for watching. Bye, guys.